Donald Trump over the weekend resumed his boosting of a drug, hydroxychloroquine, a drug that he doesn't understand. He has no knowledge about, but he believes that if he talks about it enough, it can make you either feel better or believe that this isn't so bad. Take some of the pressure off of him for his completely inadequate response in the first months of this pandemic. It's gotten so bad, though, that after going on the stage and talking about this drug, when the doctors are asked about it, here's how he responds. So this is a reporter asking Dr. Fauci at a weekend press conference what he thinks about Trump boosting this drug.
Also weigh in on this issue of hydroxychloroquine. What do you think about this, and what is the medical evidence?
That question?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
15,
15 times. You don't have to ask.
He's your medical expert, correct?
He's answered that question 15 times.
Dr. Fauci, why are you not wearing a face?
That is Trump jumping in to stop Dr. Fauci from talking about this drug that he's been promoting without knowing anything about it, not seeming to understand the incredibly harsh side effects it can have. So that's the amount of faith he has in this drug that he's touting as a potential wonder cure for coronavirus, is that he won't even let Dr. Fauci talk about it.
But this is the thing, does he have shares in this? Do you know what I mean? Does he have insider information that we don't have? Why is he continuing to push this other than trying to not contradict himself from a day ago, which he never has a problem with doing anyway? I don't know. There's got to be something more sinister going on here. Also, what a mafia move. Such a mafia boss move to just stand and lord over Fauci and be like, no, we're not answering that question. It's awful.
Yeah. I was talking with our producer Edwin earlier today about that. And I think, look, it's possible he's making money or someone is making money. But I think in this case, I think it's just useful to have it out there as a topic because I've seen his fans on Twitter, any concern about coronavirus, they answer with, well, what are you worried about? We've got hydroxychloroquine. We're going to be absolutely fine. Why are you it really does seem to be a one-size-fits-all dodge for any criticism of Donald Trump on this, is that he's the one promoting this drug. Everyone else is trying to stop him. He wants to save us, but they're stopping him, which makes it so that they don't have to focus on the fact that for literally months he did absolutely nothing to prep for this. I think it is almost literally snake oil. And that's not to say that it can't in the end up helping people, or might not, but it's that he doesn't know anything about it, and I don't think he actually cares. I think having it out there as a topic is useful. And we have more video to potentially demonstrate that. Here he is promoting the drug. And look at the language he uses while continually bouncing back and forth and saying it might help, it might not. Here is how he talks about this drug.
That make it. It's a very special thing. Now, it may not work, in which case, hey, it didn't work. And it may work, in which case it's going to save a lot of lives. Now, a lot of people say, if the people walking in prior to getting it, if they take it, it has a profound effect. Well, maybe it does, or maybe it doesn't. I don't want to wait a year and a half to find out. And only CNN would ask that question. Fake news. Go ahead.
Sir.
Okay, so, yeah, he gives himself plausible deniability by continually saying, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, maybe it does nothing, but lots of people are telling me that it fixes everyone right up. Who are the people that are telling you? Is it Sean Hannity? It's Sean Hannity that's telling you that literally every night. And so now if it ends up not doing anything, he's just going to say, well, I said it might not work. I mean, sure, I boosted it so much that it sold out all around the country. People gobbled up as much as they could. People have already died, including people whose relatives have said it was because of what I said. And he keeps saying, what's the harm? If it doesn't work, then there's no bad result. Well, first of all, people have already died. Second of all, it has known demonstrated side effects, including heart arrhythmia, potentially, when used in the combination of two drugs, erythromycin and hydroxychloroquine, that he's in particular advocating for. And so it's just so dangerous. And I really do think it's about PR. It's about giving some hope so that people won't be as critical of him as the numbers continue to go up.
Right. He's talking about hydroxychloroquine the way that we all talk about gas station penis pills. We're maybe they work, maybe they don't, whatever. Just take them.
What's the worst that could happen?
Except if those could actually kill you instead of just make your pee turn yellow or whatever they do. I don't know. The thing is, Trump, this is all he has had circus monkeys before. Now he's had sacrificial lambs. That's what all the people dying for his inaction are. And now he has lab rats. So we've got circus monkeys, sacrificial lambs, and lab rats. He's just collecting all the animals. And that's Americans. Like, seriously, though, he's like, it's okay if you guys are lab rats. We'll test it on Americans because you're going to believe everything I say. And if you die, you know what?
Doesn't hurt him.
At least there was some faith. At least you're right. At least, exactly. He should be at this point. In 2020, he should have been selling penis pills on television. Like, this is Trump's trajectory was just being like selling supplements like Dana, what was her name? Who's the NRA woman? Like Dana Lash.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Dana Lash is comfortably selling beet juice powder right now in infomercials. That is where Trump should have been in the year 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, what he's landed on is the closest thing to snake oil. And again, it's not to say that hypothetically it might not help. It's that he has no idea. He doesn't know anything about this drug or what it does or what the consequences are. And he doesn't have to worry, because if a bunch of people end up dying, honestly, it's not going to hurt him. He talked about it the first time. Within a day, a person was dead. Their wife said he took it because of Trump. Has Fox News acknowledged that? Has a single Trump fan said, well, that was really irresponsible? It hasn't been acknowledged at all. It was the closest, tightest connection imaginable. Like, if more people turn up having died, Tucker Carlson's not going to be critical of Trump as a result of it.
Right.
Anyway, I want to play one last video, just because it's ridiculous. So here he is, acknowledging that he's not a doctor while promoting medication and stopping doctors from talking about it.
I've seen things that I sort of like, so what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I have common sense.
No, he does not have common sense. He is not a doctor, but he's seen things that he likes. And what he likes is that his approval rating is doing okay, and he wants to continue that. And so he has created a show to distract his fans. He's created snake oil to give them hope. Honestly, just go back to like the 1920s and then look up that playbook. And I don't know what else. I don't know what's next, but there's going to be something.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially what got him elected, right? That I will be the vaccine for this system. I'll be the magic pill that will get rid of all the corruption in Washington. Just vote for me. I'm an outsider. And my head is so far up my butt, that I've been insulated from everything. Yeah. So I've got versional ideas. I don't know. The point is he is the snake oil salesman of politicians. He sold himself as a lie, and that's obviously bearing out every single day. And so, of course, he's going to, instead of say, no, we need preparedness, we need the Defense Production Act, I'm taking this very seriously. He's like, no, we need a silver bullet, a magic bullet, and that's it.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.